Hey, it's get up. Granny got up and left. You know, I've got up and left. I'm here. I'm at a pioneer cemetery. It's somewhere between Silverton and Salem. It's way out here. I'm talking way, way out here in the boonies. And it's a beautiful day. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a drive and see what happens. I was actually looking for another place that was closer to my house. This one's about 15, maybe 20 miles even away from me. Well, maybe not even that far. But I just happened to see it off the road, and it was way back here. If there hadn't have been some taller headstones, as you can see, there is some bigger headstones out there. I would never have known this place was back here. It is virtually unmarked on the roads. It doesn't have any signs about cemeteries. Look at that. I thought I was the only one out here. And here comes a guy in a water truck. Anyway, it is a pioneer cemetery. I'm going to take you over here to the sign so you can take a peek at it. It is a really nicely maintained area for the most part. I've actually come through here and was picking up oak branches because I'm going to have a fire tonight, and it's free wood. That's free wood for me. So I am doing something that maybe other people would frown on, and that's taking free wood from a cemetery. Some people say, well, you shouldn't do that because it can make the spirits restless because you're removing things that didn't belong to you. Well, trees don't really belong to anybody unless they're planted directly on their site, which these trees absolutely are not. So, anyway, I think this place would be a great place to sit and rock it for one night. Only one problem. This place has a sign that says open from dusk to dawn. So I literally would have to be out of here at dusk. What is the fun of sitting in a cemetery during the daylight? I don't find that fun at all. Like I told the cops last night, half the fun of doing this is doing it in the dark. How is it fun leaving? Well, it's just getting dark. There's nothing fun about that. All right, let me take you over this sign. It's a really nice cemetery, excuse me. Trying to speak like the English. All right. So that was just a wee joke there. Now I threw some Scotsmans in there too. It was just a wee bit of fun. I have this fascination with the English and their history with the UK. I have a fascination with the whole Outlander series. I'm totally into all that, of course. I don't know how many of you love Jamie, but I sure love Jamie. Imagine there's some people in here that love Claire. Claire's beautiful too. I don't like her just because she's always with Jamie. Okay, so here is the sign. It is kind of hard to see, so I'll see if I can get. It's got these bushes. You can see it says Mt.Hope, Pioneer Cemetery, 1849. I'm telling you, there's like one house down there. And they may be the caretakers because they're just close enough. But it is literally rolling hills, farmland, fields, and trees. It's beautiful out here. I think I could spend all day out here talking. And I just might. I might just be talking to myself too. Won't even have the camera on. I found some wood. I if I find it, I gotta pick it up. So you're picking up wood with me while we're exploring this cemetery. So I did find this one, and I can't make out the date, but it's just a baby. And I don't know about y'all, and I don't want to trigger anybody, but there is a child that's here. It looks like the 1800s, because the way that the grave is marked, it goes in months and years. So I'm assuming that it's a little bit old. But I'm thinking it says 1884. And this is it right here. Let me get you turned here. It's this little square. And here's the headstone, if you can make it out. I think it says 1884. And then it says, I think, 8 months, 23 days. I think it says Virgie. And it says something about, I think it might be son. Little Virgil. Maybe that's what it is. I can't read it. It's kind of, I don't know what that says. It's kind of too close, isn't it? Let's see if I can pop out here a bit. Yeah, I can't read it, but it's definitely, there is some smaller stuff that's written, but it is so decayed. I don't know if anybody else can see that and maybe figure it out. Make a comment in the section if you can figure out what that little writing says. This is the other side of it. Somebody is still coming out here who's putting flowers and toys, shells. So somebody is still paying attention to this little tyke, whoever he or she was, and showing some love. And I really like that, because it actually just breaks my heart. I didn't lose any children of my own in a way that they went and left visually from my life that way, but it bothers me to see other people who have, and obviously these folks did lose a child after they went through all that, getting to know him and loving him, and then just having him leave. That's got to be hard. There's another one over there, the daughter, 1893 to 1894, May 9th. 1893 to 1894. Genevieve is the name of her thing. It's just another little baby. Not very old. I don't think she's even a year old yet. The top of her stone says her name, Genevieve. Beautiful name. Again, just tears at my heart. I always said I don't want to be that parent, and I don't want anybody to ever be that parent, but it is one of those things. The good news is that nobody really leaves. They just are different. They're living differently. But they're around, and that's awesome. And I hope that puts some people's minds at ease and can let go of some stuff, because you're not going to just perish in any kind of hellfire. I don't believe in that stuff. And as much as I welcome everybody else's views about what happens after death, and we all have our own idea, but at this point in my life, after surviving 2 near-death experiences, I can pretty much unequivocally and absolutely say there is no doubt in my mind that there is no judgment, and there's only love and life for us after we leave. So shed all those worries. Keep doing what you're doing. Be kind. Love one another. Try to understand each other, and see things differently, in a different perspective, because a lot of times that's what we just have to do, is turn our minds around a bit and look at things from all different directions and know that everybody's just human and we're just struggling to get along here. But, all right, well, that's enough of that. I said I wasn't going to do that, and here I am doing it. It's easy for me because I am a deep and emotional thinker, but let's make this fun, because this is what it is. Like last night, I got busted by the cops. I told him, man, this is fun, only after dark. He says, yeah, well, we've got reports of people coming out here and doing this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not being disrespectful and I'm not hurting anybody. I mean, it's not like I'm doing a shake and wake scenario out here with these folks. I'm doing a meet and greet. He was actually pretty understanding. I can't say that he wasn't a nice guy, because he was. He was a really nice and understanding guy. He didn't threaten me with jail or trespassing. He didn't do any of that. But I also respected the fact that he has to, wow, look at all that wood. You know, I'm taking that, if I can break it anyway. But I also respected him respecting the hours of that cemetery, that he has to do those things. I think on his own, he'd be like, go for it. But, you know, he's in uniform. And he's got to do the best thing. My goodness. This gentleman actually passed away on my birthday last year. Isn't that... Well, you know what? My birthday's always been good. I don't know if it was just the wind rustling with leaves, but it did. I'm creeping myself out here, but it did sound like somebody was walking up on me. Okay, I think it might have just been the wind, but I'm still gonna... Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm gonna go run this wood in my car so I can come back and get some more. So I'm going to investigate this cemetery a bit more and find out some more of the interesting things to show you. And then I'm going to make a second half to this so I can take you directly. Until I get my other camera, I don't have the option of pause function with this iPhone. So I have to make a new file every time I stop. So I am not one who knows how to clip videos and put them together. That's not my strength. So I'm trying to keep this as easy as possible for myself for right now. And as I learn, it'll get better. And I can have those snazzy videos like other people. That I know I can do. Okay, I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back. Granny has to get up and go get this wood to her car. All right, this is Sean, and I'm signing out.